Hello again, YouTube. Welcome to another video of Cooler 2004, bringing you quality gaming content. And for those of you who subscribed, like, share my videos, and please continue coming back. I improve over time, and the content gets better over time. Today, we're going to be delving into more of a motivational topic, and this topic is, quite simply put, pursuing your dreams. And mainly, it may not have anything to do with particular gaming, but in a way it does. The idea of pursuing your dreams applies to everyone, including gamers, even people who want to be pro gamers or famous YouTubers. Hell, in a way, I'm pursuing my dream of making YouTube content that people enjoy, and getting toward my dream of being the biggest gaming CEO in the world. And so today I'm going to be talking about this topic in detail. So why not let's go ahead and just let you know there's three main areas I'll be talking about. The first is the dream itself, and that's in relation if the dream is too big or if it's too small, if it's realistic or unrealistic, and staying within the realm of reason while striving toward great success. The second topic is going to be motivation. What drives you, what brings you day to day to pursue that dream, and how understanding that it's going to take time and there will be setbacks. And as long as you're slowly progressing toward that dream, you're at least doing something in the right direction. So, and the third thing I'm going to be talking about is motivation. Then you have persistence, and persistence is a key subject to go over. So without any further ado, let's begin. Now, when we go about talking about what dreams are, I think most people understand, but some people have a very misconstrued idea of what pertains to a dream. Like, dreams can't be utterly small. Like, if your dream is to eat an ice cream cone and you live in America and you get one at the age of 7, like, that's not really a dream. That's something that's pretty much bound to happen as long as you're not living in poverty. So that's in a way that's unrealistic of a dream, because it's realistically feasible in every sense of the in every sense of the word realistic. So that's not something we are looking for. It's something long term, something out of our reach that will put us in a better position in life or improve somebody else's life. Our dreams don't have to pertain to ourselves. It could be bettering somebody in our family or a random stranger or a friend. So that's what a dream is. Now we talk about what realistic dreams are and what aren't realistic. Like my dream of being the biggest gaming CEO of the world is most people would consider unrealistic. Until you've seen, until you've gone through the actual attempts at game school, art school, motivational speaking, actually attempting to gain the skills you'll need to achieve a dream like mine, you would think it would be impossible. Most people in my life that know me believe it's very feasible for me to do so, because it's the type of person I am. I spent years working on my skill set, my public speaking, my mannerisms, my leadership. These are things I didn't have at first, and my outgoingness, and I guess if I do say so myself, my ability to learn quickly and to adapt to every situation. And that's what made a big dream like that become feasible to me. But it's not out of the wrong reason, because you have people who are anybody can actually achieve if they set their mind to it and they do all the steps necessary, they can achieve CEO status. Because the CEOs, there's people that have gone from rags to riches to CEOs, and so that's not out of the realm of reason. But out of the realm of reason was like, I'm going to be king of the pirates. In Luffy's world, maybe it's reasonable, but we're in the real world. If you're gonna dream, don't dream like unrealistically, like you're gonna be some fictional character that's gonna be the king of the pirates. Like, make it within reason, but also don't dream so big that you end up sabotaging yourself, such as saying you're gonna be I'm thinking of an example. You're going to be the best of something. Like, yes, there are the people who are the best, but just know this is the one rule in life. Somebody's always going to be better than you. It may not happen originally. You could be Gary Kasparov, go years as the #1 world champion. But even though he was the best, he knew somebody would rise up above him. Somebody would take over him. So he had to continue training in the mindset that he had lost, that he was not the best, that he was the worst, to keep in that mentality that kept him on his edge, to keep winning games. So, or I am going to, when you impose your will on others, I am going to marry this person who wants nothing to do with it. That's my dream. And that's a little bit unrealistic. So I've spent a lot of time on this dream subject. Let's move into motivation. Here we go. Now, when we pursue our dreams, we need to have motivation. And even if we're slowly progressing to the dream, if we're going to make big strides, we have to motivate ourselves to get up each day and continue going at it. If your dream is a six-pack, then you have to motivate yourself, or pay somebody to motivate you to get your ass out of the bed, get yourself eating healthy, make sure you don't cheat on your diet, and that you get your ass to the gym and stay at the gym and do all the workouts right. You can get burned out by that, so I suggest accountability partners if you're going to the gym. But if your dream is something like mine, pursuing the gaming industry, you have to always be putting in those applications at different places that can help you, always making contacts, always open to dialogue with people you don't know, and willing to impress them, willing to show them that you have what it takes, and you have to be on top of it. Even though it's a slow dream of 5 years down the road, I make sure that any chance I get, anybody I talk to, I try to leave an impression, who is specifically in the gaming industry already. And I try to not only leave an impression, but to kind of leech knowledge from them. Because the more knowledge I leech from them, the more it benefits me. And hopefully I can be an asset to them in the future, So that motivation has me, even though I'm working part-time jobs like Subway, I'm struggling to pay rent. I'm busting my ass to stay independent. I can't give up. Like, you can't just I can't go back and live in a homeless shelter and just wish the world away. That's not how it works. That's not how it ever work. And to be honest, that kind of mentality is never going to get anybody anywhere. And I believe people who dream big should go far. But if they don't have the motivation, then they won't go anywhere. They will never get it done. It's okay to have big dreams, but have the motivation. And this is another thing. The dream should be something that motivates you yourself. Something that you want so badly that it automatically motivates you. Like a true desire of your heart. Shouldn't be something that just to get money. Should be something that you truly desire and enjoy. And that way you can pursue it wholeheartedly. And the passion will run through your blood without you even trying. So, for our last point, we're going to discuss dedication. Persistence is how I said it. And let's begin with la persistence. Let's go. Now, this hola persistence, whatever. This section, I want to talk not only about persistence, but I kind of want to do a conclusion for the video. And the first thing I'm going to say about persistence is, motivation will keep you up and keep you to the gym, but persistence keeps you there. The motivation to put you there is one thing, but persistence is what keeps you going. It's pure dedication. Because motivation is just the initial push, and it's the initial, hey, I need to do this. Persistence is the die hard, I'm doing this, just like SpongeBob. So, I want this, I'm going to pursue this. So, wholeheartedly, let it into your soul that you want this, even if it's going to take 5 years, 10 years, that you're always, even if slowly, even if small steps at a time, you're always after this, and you're always persistent and taking any opportunity you can to get into the industry you want to get into, so you can end up with your dream coming true. And that is persistence. This is the key to your dreams: persistence and motivation. So in conclusion, I pretty much talked about dreams, but pursue yours wholeheartedly, because there's no point in living a life where you're flipping burgers if somehow they pay you $15 an hour. There's no point in life where you're working 3 jobs and making ends meet, or if you're working for salary, a job you hate. I don't care if it's $100K a year. I don't care if you're a professor, have a PhD. If that's not what you wanted to pursue, if that's what your parents wanted to pursue, then screw that, man. Especially not if you have talent as an artist and you want to be, you want to be the next Van Gogh, then why not? Some people have families that they have to take care of, so it might not be wise to ditch your family. But you can play conservatively if you have a family. Make small strides toward your dream. Let your wife know. I bet your family would be supportive. Let your kids know. I'm sure if you're in a loving family, they will be supportive. And you'll end up doing something you love. So, always pursue the work that makes you happy, so that you can truly leave a mark in society, because a mark is best left by the artist or the person with the hammer that enjoys what they're doing to leave that mark. Because passion and pride and love and joy leave a much deeper burn and scar on this world, this history, this legacy, than dullness and just being the best for no reason. You could be the best lawyer, but if that's not your passion, is not, you only did that for money, then that mark is meaningless. It means nothing. I don't care if you did something amazing. If your heart and soul wasn't into it, then it's all scraps. So, thank you for watching the video. Please comment, rate, subscribe, and please stay tuned. I'm going to try to produce more content more frequently. So thank you, YouTubers, and goodbye.